Hello and welcome to the Daily Comic and Collectible, episode 355. It's Spider-Man week. Today, the collectible of the day is the Hasbro Toys Marvel Legends series 6-arm Spider-Man action figure. Hoping to cure his Spidey powers, Peter Parker drinks a special mixture and wakes up with 4 extra arms. This 6-armed Spider-Man is one of the last Spider-Man figures that's never seen YouTube from my collection. This 6-inch scaled Marvel Legends Spider-Man is highly articulated. It features premium articulation proposing all 6 arms and highly detailed deco. This figure comes from the comic book inspired design as seen in Spider-Man's 6-arm saga. Other than the scientific mutation, it really has nothing to do with today's story, but it's a cool figure nonetheless, and it's Spider-Man. I hope to one day get the 6-arm saga arc. This figure was released by Hasbro Toys. Now the comic of the day is Marvel Team Up, Volume 1, issue number 68, with a cover date of April 1978, with story by Chris Claremont, art by John Byrne, and cover by John Byrne. This issue is titled The Measure of a Man. When Peter Parker takes Mary Jane out on a date to a local circus, the two find that Man-Thing is one of the exhibits on display in the circus. When Parker tries to use his press credentials to inquire about the bog monster, the owner of the circus kicks him and Mary Jane out. Feeling sorry for the Man-Thing, Peter returns as Spider-Man and breaks Man-Thing free from the horrors of the circus with the help of the circus's security guard, who's a big Spider-Man fan. With the help of Kurt Connor's pilot, Nina, Spider-Man arranges to travel back to Florida to return the Man-Thing to his swamp. Along the way, the plane experiences an explosion and crashes. Only the quick thinking of Spider-Man saves them from permanent damage. Leaving Nina and her co-pilot behind to get help, he follows the Man-Thing, hoping the revitalized bog monster will bring him to civilization. Instead, Spider-Man finds a strange cabin where Dakeem and Jennifer Kale have been tied up. This is really a disguised spire erected by the demon named Despair, who hopes to plunge the universe into a state of deep despair. When the Man-Thing cannot help but burst into flames due to its fear of despair, Peter tries to fight off the demon but succumbs to its attacks also, which cause him to become a sobbing coward, thinking of all the things that have gone wrong in his life. Eventually, Spider-Man gets over his fear, and in a fit of rage, beats Despair into unconsciousness, until he's stopped by Kale and Dakeem. The two mystics destroy Despair's tower, and return to their mystical realm with Despair. With the memories fleeting in his mind, Spider-Man wonders if the whole experience was only a dream, or if it really happened at all. Geek Fact: Spider-Man wonders if the Man-Thing remembers him from their last encounter in Giant-Size Spider-Man, Volume 1, Issue number 5, from July 1975. In that issue, he helps Spider-Man battle the Lizard, and gives the Lizard the cure that turns him human again. Bonus Geek Fact: in this panel, the words, "Steve Gerber was here," is carved into one of the wood planks of the cabin. It's a nod to Steve Gerber, who wrote the majority of the stories in the original Man-Thing series. In addition, the Jardine Circus truck on this panel bears the inscription Mayrick Company across its grille, in tribute to Val Mayrick, who drew the majority of the first issues. Marvel Hostess Ad Fact: Daredevil is on the trail of a telepathically controlled bank robber in this Marvel Hostess ad. Daredevil follows the trail to the evil lair of supervillain McBrain and gets trapped in his brain-powered force field. But thanks to Twinkie's snack cakes, he can't concentrate on his force shield while wanting that delicious cream-filled and luscious sponge cake. Once again, Hostess helps save the day. I bet that 1978 pack of Twinkies is just as fresh today as it was 45 years ago. Advertising Ad Fact: check out this ad for Super Sea Monkeys, Fastest growing sea monkeys of all time. I wonder how many truly believe these ads. Three-eyed freaks of nature, and so eager to please, they obey your commands like a school of tiny dolphins. I don't think they look like dolphins or monkeys, but they grow supersized up to 3/4 of an inch in length. Money back guarantee on your $1.25. Just add water for instant pets. I'd prefer a cat. This ad was brought to you by Slim Jim. Satisfy your meat tooth for those cravings, something to sink your teeth into. Shout out to actual Dracula. And final geek fact. My collectible of the day is from the Six Arms Saga, which was featured in Amazing Spider-Man issues 100 through 102. In the Six Arms Saga, Peter Parker, after experiencing a whole bunch of misery in his life, has the fatal thought: for Peter Parker to live, Spider-Man must die. Peter, who's been working on a serum to terminate his spider powers ever since he got them, decided to take it. He falls into a troubled sleep, in which he fights all of his enemies while enduring excruciating side pains. The dream ends with George Stacy's spirit imploring Peter to keep protecting New York as Spider-Man, stating that his powers are both a blessing and a curse. When he wakes up, Peter notices a ghastly thing. He's grown 4 extra arms. The serum has increased his spider powers rather than nullifying them. Side fact: the Six-Armed Spider-Man will make his debut in the upcoming movie Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. The Six-Armed Saga also contains the first appearance of Morbius. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another Daily Comic and Collectible, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for Spider-Man Week. This is Cat Fan Comics Man, and I'll catch you on the flip. Over and out.